Scary new prediction tonight about the Zika virus. It could be here in the Bay Area in a matter of months. Only on 5 tonight, Alan Martin finds out how Bay Area scientists are racing to stop it.
Spread with just a bite or through sex, the notorious Zika virus may be more dangerous than we imagined. Just ask the scientists.
This mosquito-borne virus is spreading at an incredible rate.
We're playing catch-up with Zika.
You know, as a father, I'm scared.
Doctors have detected fetal problems in up to 30% of pregnant women infected with Zika. A second new report details 4 Zika-related fatalities in Colombia, in a 2-year-old as well as 3 adults. A man in Puerto Rico died over the weekend.
The thing with Zika is that we essentially know nothing.
We're ready to run.
Now Bay Area scientists have joined forces to fight the virus and the major mosquito known to carry it. As to why?
We have many of the same mosquitoes, and we're going to have the same problems here.
We all want to, produce something that's very helpful to people.
It's absolutely crucial, and I'm really happy to see that the community is working together.
Dr. Jonas Korlach is Chief Science Officer at Pacific Biosciences in Menlo Park.
All right, what kind of DNA do we have here today?
His company pioneered a new sequencing technology. It's produced a state-of-the-art DNA map of the mosquito that carries Zika. The genetic blueprint may reveal the clues on how to defeat the virus.
It's very important to try to attack this from as many angles as we can. Pacific
Biosciences has collaborated with UCSF scientists who in turn are sharing the results with researchers nationwide.
Funnily enough, it was through Twitter.
Here at Mission Bay, scientists are carefully studying the actual Zika virus. Dr. Mark Kunitomi wants to understand why Zika spares the mosquito but not the humans.
And understanding that could be critical in order to controlling the virus.
So we're looking for Zika virus.
Actual Zika virus from the current outbreak is also under intense scrutiny at UC Berkeley. At Cal, in a secure lab, they are attacking the culprit on many different fronts. One study, how the virus invades a pregnant woman's placenta to harm the fetus. Dr. Eva Harris.
Being able to understand which cells are most infected, and then most importantly, how we can prevent that infection.
Time is of the essence.
We're going to be in quite a fight.
To date, 49 countries and more than 2 billion people are now at risk, and the threat is coming here. The outbreak is expected to spread throughout most of the Americas by the end of this year. In the newsroom, Alan Martin, KPIX 5.
But experts believe that we won't see a pandemic or widespread transmission of the virus in the United States. But there may be some localized outbreaks. Okay, so is there anything you can do to reduce your risk of infection? And we have that answer at KPIX.com.